Alright, today guys, I have got a S-Forty-9er with the Wi-Fi in it. What the Wi-Fi does is the Wi-Fi communicates to your Android, and then with your Android you can send information to the S-Forty-9er to send out a CQ. And how it's done is through this Wi-Fi. It goes to an app. When it says Wi-Fi, it has nothing to do with your home Wi-Fi. You can be in a house with no internet and this will work. It has nothing to do with your home Wi-Fi. What I'm going to do is I'll demonstrate it, and then down below I'm going to leave the information for the app, and I'm sure you guys can find a place to buy the S-Forty-9er with the Wi-Fi, and it's all over the internet. But I'm going to give you a little demonstration on how to set it up, because there's some people out there that thinks, well, it's set up, but it says it has no internet. But don't worry about it. I'm going to walk you through it. So again, I'm going to leave you the link down below. So now let's set it up. How you set it up is I'm going to be switching back and forth to my computer. I actually have the screen of my Android will show up on the computer, so it'll be a little bit larger so you guys can see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and go to the screen first. Let me just switch here and switch here. So now this right here is the screen on my Android. It's a Galaxy Note 8, and what you want to do is I don't know if I can control it right here. I don't think I can. I think I got to do it with my finger. So I'm going to be over here. I'm going to go with my finger, and I'm going to change. And what you want to do is you want to go to settings, battery draining. I don't want to fix that now. And so what you want to do is you want to go to connections, and then go to Wi-Fi. And if you notice, those are the ones that are on there right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to the camera. Let's see, how do I do this? Here we go, we're back to the camera. Now, what you do is right here, there's a center button right under. Matter of fact, if you guys are wondering what this thing is on top, that's a audio amp. It works pretty nice. You come out of the audio, feed it in, and then it feeds it out, and you can turn the volume up and down, and it's a pretty cool little amp I put on top of there, because I'm not only do I have arthritis real bad, I'm hard of hearing. Who'd have thunk? So anyways, what you do to link this to your phone is you press this little button here in the center just once, let it go. Now I'm going to switch back to my screen, and you will see a new one show up here. It'll be LXQYY or something like that. Here it is right here. Alright, so now I'm going to click on that. And it says auto connect, and I'll connect, and then up here it's going to say well, you're connected, but there's no internet. See, it says checking for quality for internet. Now wait, and right up here it'll say wait a minute, there's no internet. Bang, right there. Internet may not be available. Connect to another network. Don't connect to another network. Basically what that's telling you is that you are now connected to the S-Forty-9er. So now I'm going to go back to the S-Forty-9er. Let's see, how do I do this? Click there. So now these two are now connected. Okay? Now connected. So now I'm going to I'm sorry I'm confusing you guys, but I'm going to switch back to the computer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, now that we're connected to the LXQQFY, I'm going to go to the app on the phone, which is called CWWIFI. And if you notice right there, it says connected OK. That means that it's connected to the S-Forty-9er. You go right here to this window, and right here you can set up, if you go right here like this, it comes with a keyboard, and you can do whatever you want. You know, you can set up a CQ. There's my CQ right there. Alright, and let's see, I want to get next and get out of there. How do I get out of there? Hit that. Oops! I shut my phone off. View. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta reconnect. So anyways, I'm in here, and that's where you can set up the CQ. And this one right here, I was talking to KK1 Delta earlier today on here, and that's what I left in there. This S-Forty-9er KK1 Delta is 296 miles from me, and I had a quick QSO with them. Alright, so now we'll go back. Now that you got the CQ all set up, you can play around. This is dot dash length, side tones. This is the send speed. You can mess around with this stuff here. I'm not too familiar with it. I haven't really got into it. Basically, I just wanted to show you guys how to set this up. Let's go back to the run window. Now, I'm going to turn the speakers up a little bit so you guys can hear this. And let's see if I can do it. You hit the F1. I'm just going to switch back to the S-Forty-9er real quick. You can see this light right here. And there's my Android. Alright, let's listen and see if anybody answers that CQ. This is the part that the app has absolutely nothing to do with. You got to actually listen with your ears for somebody answering your CQ. Alright, let me hit F1 again, and that'll send another CQ. You know, it's a little red light right there. Okay, I just sent it out again. We'll just wait a second and see if we hear anybody. This is just running on a G5RV straight out. Nothing in between. No tuner, no nothing. And I'm just running it on a 12-volt gel cell battery. And then this is just going out to the speakers. Wow, it's really quiet out there today. I'm on 7.030. And I'm in Pittsfield, Maine. Anybody want to jump on real quick and answer that? But anyways, guys, I just wanted to go over. I'm just going to switch back to the app here. I just want to go over this with you. And I'm going to again, I'm going to send a link down to the bottom. And I just wanted to get it out because there's not too many videos out there about this. And there you go. So the S-Forty-9er, I'm sure you can find they're all over the internet. So, but if you wanted to get one, you can. I'm going to leave a couple of websites down below for you to get one of these. And that's it. Any questions, guys? Leave it down below. Again, I'm really green on this, so be careful with those questions because I probably won't be able to answer it. But at least this is a starting point for the S-Forty-9er with the Wi-Fi, going to the app. And again, just remember that when it says Wi-Fi, it means Nothing to do with your home Wi-Fi. You don't have to be close to your Wi-Fi or anything like that. As long as your S-Forty-9er with the Wi-Fi is right close to your phone, you can use your phone to send the code over to the Wi-Fi. But again, you got to listen with your ears for the code coming back, because this does not read it. It does say read on it, but I can't figure out how to use it. Does it actually mean it's reading the code as it comes back in? But when I'm looking at this app, I don't see any. I can hear the code coming out of the speakers, but I don't see it being presented right here. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can just speak up and tell me how to use that. But there's a starting point for you guys. Thanks.